Good morning. Give us a cheer if you've got a Christmas jumper on. We will be having a Christmas jumper competition in just a few minutes, but might have a little look around and see who think the winner should be. Welcome, if you don't know me, my name's Mark. It's great to see you. Who was here last week for the International Christmas? Give us a cheer for that. Well, we're going to make a joyful noise. We're not going to quite manage to make quite such a joyful noise as we did last week, but perhaps we can just start with this little refrain which just says, "Oh, come all you faithful," and it's a little bit fun. Have a listen to this. We're going to sing that back here. Oh, come all you faithful, oh, come all you faithful, oh, come all you faithful to Bethlehem. Sing back with me. Oh, come all you faithful, oh, come all you faithful. Oh, come all you faithful to Bethlehem. Let's stand together. Oh, come all you faithful. Oh, come all you faithful. Oh, come all you faithful to Bethlehem. Oh, come all you faithful. Oh, come all you faithful. Oh, come all you faithful to Bethlehem. Oh, come. Sing verse 1 again. Oh, come all you faithful.
everybody. Okay, I need you to look around the room and look at who's wearing a Christmas jumper. Yeah, look at the Christmas jumpers in the room.
The T-shirts count.
So,
T-shirts.
okay, we have had to allow a new category this year, which has been T-shirts, because literally, dresses count. Literally, Mark wouldn't wear a Christmas jumper. So we're celebrating the fact, right, that he's wearing a T-shirt, okay? It is grey, but it does have something about Christmas and Jesus on it. So we are just celebrating that because Mark can't do Christmas jumpers. He's much more boring than the rest of you guys. Okay, so I would like to do a little Christmas jumper parade. So if you're wearing a Christmas jumper and would like to, could you come and stand at the front? Amazing, Quinn. Look at you. You're awesome. That's it. That's it. If you've got a Christmas outfit, yeah, okay, you can be in it. Yeah, we'll let you. So have we got like Christmas jumpers, Christmas Christmas dresses. Oh my goodness. Darwin, where's Father Christmas? Father Christmas has been coming to church for about a month now. He only comes dressed like that. Oh, have you got a candy cane? Right, so we've got Christmas jumpers. Yeah. So Ruth, I think you're outstanding. Would you come too? You've got a Christmas hat on. Look at that hat, everybody. I'm slightly jealous of that hat, Ruth. I don't know where it's from, but like I might want one. So, right. Look at that. Ruth, come. Just look. I feel like. Can I just show Ruth to everybody? Just turn round. I know this, I feel like I'm just going to say, Ruth, it's reversible. What's it got on the back? Oh my goodness. The Christmas pudding. I love it. So, can I just bob down here? Sorry, guys. I think, Ruth, you might need a prize for that, my lovely, because that is. I'm so sorry. I'm just chucking things like that. Church assistant, they just gets to just do everything. Yeah, I feel like you could pick one out of there. You can choose, because that was amazing. Right, you hold it while you choose. Oh, cool. All right, let's have a little look. Do a little spin. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Okay, the Grinch, look at you. Check you out. Do you want to choose one from in there? Yeah. I'm sorry that the hats are taking it. And maybe next year, right, we need hats. Where do you buy hats from? Christmas hats. Oh, there's a penguin. Oh, okay. Quinn, I like that Father Christmas. That is super cool. And we have a Minecraft one. Oh, my goodness. Minecraft. There you go. Pick one. Can you pick one? And you've got a candy cane, haven't you? You look awesome. Oh, and let's have one more look this way. Oh, you've got little penguins. Do you want to choose one out of there? Yeah. And it's all right. And I think perhaps we do have like best couple. I'm sorry, guys. The cows are my favourite. But happy birthday. This one says happy birthday, Jesus. Joyce? I want to say, Mark, do you not think we could pull that off? Yeah, absolutely. Come on. We could. It's navy. It's not even that bright. It's fairly subdued. Could we do that? Do you think? Wear it for about 5 minutes. Oh, Mark is not that interesting, is he? Yeah. Okay. The double jumper. Okay. Can you hand those out to everybody? Okay, if you're little, you can get a little sweet from Angela. We might have to stand up here. So if you're little, Angela's got some sweets and some chocolate. If you're allowed, you do need to ask a grown-up. But I am going to announce the winner today is Ruth. With her, yeah. Well done, Ruth. anybody that's not seen our double jumper. I can't even get it on, Mark.
You need to swap hands in your microphone. There we are. Okay, we're going to do the rest of the service like this. Not really.
We don't like each other that much. So we don't win in this jumper, but somebody else could wear this in a bit. Yeah. So I think, should we do story time next? Yeah? Can I get out of this now?
Can I?
That's the longest Mark will ever wear a Christmas jumper. That was it, right? It happens like once a year. That's it.
Turn on. There you go. I forgot. Even though
static
Chris went, don't
everywhere.
forget to turn yourself on. That was the first thing I did.
Yeah, okay.
Sarah volunteered me to do the story this morning, as she does. And the story we're doing today is called... Sorry, I've had that flu thing and it's lingering. It's called The Star Maker. Now, I do know this story quite well because it used to be my little enormous girl who keeps telling me she's going to be a teenager in 5 years. One of her favourite Christmas stories. But to make sure that you're all listening, we have got some signs. So, if I say the word maker, it's like you're building. Really obvious, yeah? Maker. And I'll be watching, not that I can because of the lights, but... So maker, made, all of those things. What else have we got? Star. The word star, again, slight twinkle, twinkle. Should all have that, yeah. Powerful. Want to see those muscles? Clever. So thumb across your forehead, because you know your brain's good. And what was the other one? Was that it? Oh yeah, amazing, or wow, or extraordinary, any of those like sorts of words. That's the sign. I'm going to struggle because I've got a book in my hand, which is why I have my glamorous assistant here. Right. Are we ready? In the beginning, there was nothing at all. Except the Maker. Sarah's not listening. He was there. He's always been there. In the beginning, the Maker spoke. His words were so powerful that whatever he said happened. Just like that. In the beginning, the Maker, preempting, spoke. And there were two great lights. In the beginning, the Maker made the sun. In the beginning, the Maker made the moon. How amazing! The Maker is so powerful. He is so clever. He also made the stars. How amazing! The Maker is so powerful. He's so clever. There are lots of stars. Have you ever tried to count them? That's why. There are about 10 billion stars in the whole universe. Wow! The Maker is so powerful. He is so clever. What a Maker. You need to listen. One day, the Maker stepped down from his home in heaven and became a man. The Maker became a man. How extraordinary! A man, an ordinary-looking man. In fact, the Star Maker became a tiny little baby, tiny enough to fit inside a lady's tummy. Small enough to sleep in an animal's food box. The Maker is Jesus. Jesus, the Son of God. Jesus, the Maker of the sun and the moon. Jesus, the the maker of the stars. Jesus, who is so powerful, who is so clever. Jesus, the star maker, became a man, and one of the stars that he had made shone in the sky to show where he was. That star in the sky was like a giant party popper, a massive birthday banner. The star maker is here on earth, God with us. And so, that very first Christmas, Jesus, the star maker, became a man, a little baby. And the star maker lay underneath the star that he had made. What a thing! How extraordinary! Why did he do it? Why did the maker of the stars step down onto the earth? Why did he say goodbye to his wonderful home in heaven and come and live among ordinary people? People like us? Because the star maker grew up. He grew up to do a job. The maker who gave up his heaven gave up his life. He died on a cross. And when Jesus died on that cross, he looked weak. He was hurting. People couldn't see that he was the star maker. But it was there on that cross that Jesus did something wonderful, something amazing, something extraordinary. He was rescuing his people. He was making a way for us to be put right, to be friends with God himself. The star maker did not stay dead. Death could not hold him. He came alive, alive forever. There is no other way. There was no other plan. The star maker became a man. In the beginning, Jesus spoke. He made the sun and he made the moon. He also made the stars. How amazing. Jesus is so powerful. He is so clever. Look up at the stars. Remember the star maker, Jesus, the star maker who was born, God with us.
Amazing. So, if you're a little one here, I've got some stars to give you. And we are going to sing Away in a Manger, so if you want to come. But if you would like to come to the front and get a little star, Eleni will give you a star. And when you can put it somewhere in your room. And when you see this star, you can remember that Jesus is the star maker. If you're a big person and you would like a star as well, there will be some as well left over. You're welcome to have one. But we're going to do Away in a Manger. And so we've got some actions. Rox, I need your actions. Okay, I'm sorry, Louise has just told me off. It's actually signing and not actions. And Angela's going to do them as well. And then Roxy and Louise are going to help us. But we're going to sing Away in a Manger. Just there.
Kid's going to sing it.
We all got a star. Thank you. So when you look at your star, you remember that Jesus is the star maker. So, are you ready to do the signing, not the actions? We're just getting the pictures.
We're just going to sing it. All right. Okay. Verse 1 again. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. Asleep on the hay. How does it make you feel when you look up at the sky and see all the stars? I wonder how it makes you feel. It could make you feel a little bit in awe, right? Isn't it amazing just how many stars there are? Has anyone actually tried to count how many stars there were? I know there's definitely one who hasn't tried to count the stars, but are there any who have actually tried? Billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of stars. It's amazing. Just think of it. When I look at the stars and I look at the sky, sometimes it makes me feel very small, because the stars are so very, 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 very big. I find it very hard to imagine just how big the universe is. Billions of galaxies with billions of stars in every galaxy. And some of those stars are even so much bigger than our planet, or even the sun. This is a picture of the biggest star we know of. UY Scuti. I don't know if I'm saying it right or not. There's Earth, the little dot. There's the sun. And then there's the biggest star. It's 1,700 times bigger than the sun. It's absolutely massive. It's huge. You could fit 5 billion suns into its volume. Just get that. Just how big is that? I think this world is pretty big. I think the sun is really big, but just imagine how big that star is. Hang on. If God made that sun, that star, how big must God be? God is so, so, so big. It makes me wonder, how could I ever know a God that big, a God who made the universe? How could we ever know such a God? It also makes me feel a little bit like things are so, so, so far away. The nearest sun to us is what? The nearest star to us is the sun, and it's 93 million miles away. It would take you 19 years to fly to the sun. It would take you 177 years to drive in a car. And it would take you 3,500 years to walk to the sun. And that's the nearest star. The furthest star away from us is even further. It's 28 billion light years away from us. That's just a distance so impossible, I can't imagine it. And if God is the God who made the stars, even that star that's 28 billion light years away, how far away must it feel like God is? How can we ever be near to a God who made the universe? It's just impossible. We could look at the stars and we could look at the universe and we could think, if God is out there, how can we? He's too big to know. And he's too far away to ever be near. So what did God do about that? The star maker became a man. The God who was too big to know became small so that we could know him. The God that's so far away that we could never reach him came close and made his dwelling among us. This is what it says in the Bible. It says in John chapter 1 that God became human and made his dwelling among us. Another translation says he moved into the neighborhood. How could we ever know a God like this? By ourselves, we could never reach the furthest star. By ourselves, we could never even understand the size of things. By ourselves, we could never know what God is like. But God came near at Christmas. God came close to us. God made it possible for us to know him. If this is true, then it answers some of the biggest questions in life. If God, the star maker, became a man, then it answers the question, are we alone in this world? It answers the question, does life have a meaning? It answers the question, if God is a God, then what is that God like? We can see who God is like. We can know that we are loved. But here's the thing. In order for God to become, who is so big and so huge, to become small for us, there was a cost. It cost him to become small. He made himself vulnerable. He made himself, put himself in the hands of other people. And as Jesus grew up, we heard, he in fact laid down his very life. Not only did the star maker become a man, but the star maker gave his life for us. The one who started it all, the one who said, let there be light, the one who made the ginormous planets and stars and holds the universe in the palm of his hands and became small for us, he in fact gave his life for us. Do you know, it's a really hard thing to comprehend how big planets and stars are, isn't it? And it's a really hard thing to get your head around what does 28 billion light years look like. And it's also very difficult to understand just how a God who made the universe could become human. It's very difficult for us to get our heads around the mystery of how God could become a man. And yet, just as 28 billion light years is true, so it is true that God became a man. And all we have to do is look at the person of Jesus and ask ourselves this question. If God were to become a man, what kind of man would that be? You would expect him to do things that only God can do. You would expect him to be able to raise the dead, to heal the sick, to see the blind see, The lame walk, the mute talk. Miracles. C.S. Lewis said that God, who did miracles so big for us to see, that they're too big, they're written in too big words, we can't comprehend just how big the universe is. So he made the miracles small so we could see what he's like. I want to encourage you this Christmas as you think about the Star Maker. And maybe you feel, as you look at the stars and you look at your world, you might feel alone, or you might feel like problems are too big for you, or you might feel like God is far away. Let me encourage you that the message of Christmas is this, that the God who is too big for us to know became small so we could know him. The God who is so far away that we can't reach him came near so that we could know him. And in doing so, he in fact gave his life so that we could know him personally. Jesus died on the cross so that we could know God and get right with him. And the distance between 28 billion light years between the earth and the furthest star is nothing compared to the distance between us and God, because all the wrong things we do get in the way between us, and none of us could even cross it, not even with 28 million light years. But Jesus did that for us when he died on the cross. So, when you look at the stars, or when you make your stars and you think about the star maker becoming a man, remember that God traveled that distance for you, that God closed the gap, that God made a way for you to know him. He became small that you could see him. He drew near so that you could be with him, and he died so that you could be right with him. I'm just going to pray for a second and give you a little moment to think about that, and then Esther and me are going to sing a song to help you reflect. So let's just close our eyes just for 1 second and thank God that he became a man. God, we thank you that even though we can't understand just how big the universe is, the God who made it became small so we could know you. And just how we can't understand just how far away 28 billion light years is, you came near so that we could understand that you are close to us. You moved into our neighborhood. You became a man so that we could know you. And you died so that we could get right with you. Help us, Lord, when we feel alone or the world feels too big, or when we feel like you might not even care. Help us to remember at Christmas that we know that it's true that you love us and you came near at Christmas. Thank you, God.
Good morning, everybody. It's time for the adverts. I'm here with the weekly notices, let you know what's happening. So, first of all, next Sunday morning, we are here again at 10:30 for our pop-up nativity. Everybody is welcome to take part. Come with a tea towel and you can be part of the nativity. Bring your family, bring your friends. It's going to be an amazing morning and everybody can join in. The week afterwards, we've got our carol concert, our carol service, Sunday the 21st at 4 p.m. It's going to be traditional carols and some readings, and there's performances, and we've even got some Christmas food afterwards. And just to let our church family know, there is no service in the morning on the 21st. So don't come because I'll still be in bed. So, yeah. But again, it's a lovely time to invite family and friends and neighbours and anybody you can grab off the streets. Just come along, and it's just an awesome traditional time of carols. And bring your jumpers again. I'm certainly going to be wearing my antlers. Tomorrow, for those of you part of the church will know, we run an afternoon every couple of weeks, which is coffee, cake. We have some different hobbies, crafts, knitting, chatting, and we're having our second ukulele session as well tomorrow afternoon. You don't need to be able to play to join in. I can show you how to play one note, and that's great. We're going to be doing Christmas songs tomorrow. So if you are free during the day, just come down and just come and have a cuppa and come and have a listen or even have a strum. So, yeah, you'll be more than welcome to join us. And then finally, one notice which is not up on there is on Thursday, this Thursday coming at 7 o'clock, the town hall, it's all churches together singing Christmas carols outside the town hall. Great way to celebrate Christmas and show the town of Halifax the love of Jesus outside the building. Let's pack the place out. Let's let everybody in the whole of Halifax hear everybody singing from the town hall. There's going to be a local lady is going to be doing a book signing of a children's book that she's launched. There's going to be all sorts of things happening. So if you are available, get your coat on, get your hat on, and come down to the town hall for 7 o'clock. It's going to be awesome. And that's it from me for this week.
Great. We're going to do one final song, and then Sarah will explain just afterwards, so don't run away at the end of the song. We're also going to take the offering to God's work here at the church. If you're a guest here, we're just really glad you're here. Don't feel any obligation to give, but this is our opportunity for those who are regular attenders to give to the work of the church. So as we sing this final song together, we're going to take that offering, and then Sarah will explain what will happen next. Would you like to stand? Let's stand together. Okay. One. Joy to the world. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Joy to the world.
Joy to the world.
Heaven and nature sing, and heaven and
the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of His righteousness and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love. Speak of joy and overflowing well, no tongue can tell. Joy, speak of joy, rises in my soul, never lets me go. Joy, speak of joy, an overflowing well, no tongue can tell. Joy, speak of joy, rises in my soul, never lets me go.
If you weren't jumping, you should have been. We had some good jumping at the front. Okay, sorry, I just have to say, Irene's given me a quick notice. If you were bringing any food to go to the food bank, last week is your next last chance, because Irene's going to take it down to the Happy Days. So if you are going to bring any food for Christmas hampers and for the food bank, please bring it by next week. Is that okay? Otherwise, I might be doing it on Christmas Eve. Okay, so let me tell you what's going to happen now. There are lots of stars there. Yeah. So, in the other room, we've got lots of craft things. There's craft for everybody. You can make a tea towel with some nice angels on it, or baby Jesus, or some shepherds. So there's lots of crafts through there. You need to get a little bag so that you can put your crafts in it so that you don't lose them if you're little. If you're grown up, you don't necessarily need a bag, but you can still have a bag. I need a bag. I'll lose things. And in a minute, we're going to clear those chairs, and then the bouncy castle is going to go up. So if anyone who's big and strong fancies help just clearing those chairs, that would be very helpful. Jenna, are you going to do it? Right, you do the chairs, mate. You're on it. She's my little friend. And there's lots of tea and coffee in the lounge. So have some fun. We're going to hang out with each other. We're going to make some crafts. And there's a quiz, yeah. So on the table, as you go into the hall, there's a quiz on the right-hand side, and Mark's going to do the answers in a little bit. And there are some prizes for the answers. So see if you can do the quiz. Okay, let's go play. And there is hot chocolate also. Yeah, very exciting.